Greetings, YouTube. You know I love saying that. Danny Staten here on the Daily Land Blog. You recognize that guy? 2 seconds to take a guess. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, yeah, it's Indiana Jones. I'm looking at Indiana Jones and the Tomb of the Gods, #1, a Dark Horse classic. Hey, it's from 2008. It's a direct issue. That means you could only get this comic book if you ordered it. It wasn't available in comic book shops back in the day. So without any further ado, let's jump on inside and have a look at Indiana Jones and the Tomb of the Gods, #1 from 2008. I am digging this inside cover with all the people I'm going to either congratulate or blame for this comic book. And you get to see that this takes place, May 23rd, 1936. Oh my God, don't you just love it when they date what's happening in the comic book? And it looks like we're going to Tibet. So the story starts out somewhere in Tibet when some mongrel goof discovers some long-lost piece of map to an ancient treasure at the bottom of a well. Well, yippee-ki-yay. And immediately we switch to the jungle where the frogs are jumping, where Dr. Jones is creeping. He's creeping around. Look, they made him look like Dr. Jones. They made Harrison Ford look like Dr. Jones. He creeps around and he's captured. He's dragged up to the crime lord's boss. And the crime lord says, Dr. Jones, there's a treasure out there. And if you don't help us find that treasure, we're going to put a snake up your... Up where? Oh, well, never mind. It's time for a commercial, and we have our demons. We got Hellboy, that goofy bastard, and some other cool creatures that hung out on Xbox in the Silence of Evil video game. Oh, my God. So after some more horrible abuse, they're threatening to stick Dr. Jones' face in the snake cage. Talk, Jones, talk. Jones pulls a swerve. Yeah, he pulled a swerve as Nyx, Queen of Darkness, shows up, sneaking and creeping around. You know she's undercover. Yeah, Jones pulls a swerve, and as he swerves, the snake strikes out, and one of the bad guys gets the bite in the neck from the cobra. I'm saying right now, I don't think he's probably going to make it. And we get another commercial for Johnny Rico, and the drugs are back. What? The bugs are back. Yeah, you know, it's Starship Troopers. They're not drugs, they're bugs. Wah, wah, wah. So a brutal struggle breaks out. Dr. Jones is laying waste to the bad guys until King Kong Monster Guy actually throws Doc Jones through a wall. Lucky Doc Jones, he takes this opportunity to escape. While making his escape, he comes up on the professor, who has that piece of that tablet with the lost treasure map on it. See, it's got some treasure map broke into it, but it's enforced. Professor Guy's like, I must find the treasure. You know, this is the thing they found in Tibet earlier in the comic book. Or so it looks like. Well, they don't do very little explanating in here. They don't explain shat. That's right. They don't tell you nothing going on in this comic book. You got to figure it out. Anyway, Professor Guy is like, I can't leave. But Dr. Jones says, oh, yeah, you're going with me, bye. We got to get out of here. These bad guys can't keep us both. We're doctors. We will escape. The bookworm guy, he says, I am Professor Bookworm. I am not about action and adventure. But Indiana Jones says, that's my middle name. Whoa, full-page panel. Now, Dave, my friend Dave Sunstorm on YouTube. Be sure to check him out. Hey, Dave! Now that's the good stuff, right? Indiana Jones, full panel. As Indiana Jones and the professor come out on top of the building. As you can see, there's construction in the New York skyline as they're building Empire State Buildings and all that cool stuff. Kong will be swinging in here in a year or so. So in some true Indiana Jones action sequences, we see Indy and the old professor escaping across rooftop to rooftop. We see Indiana Jones getting stuck on the end of a girder with the professor. Indiana goes for the bag as they're trapped on the end of the girder. Whatever will we do this action-packed? Oh my God, and of course now would be a good time for a commercial from the comic book pages. Now unleashed on DVD. You can see Birds of Prey and Witchblade. Yeah, coming in 2000. Hey, how come I missed that? I remember Birds of Prey. I never saw a Witchblade movie. Wow. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, he's back. You get more Indiana Jones, the commercial for Indiana Jones in his own book. Wow, big, shiny, glossy, dark horse pages telling you to be sure. Hey, hey, everybody now, I want you to stop. Pause this right here. Pick your phone up. Call this number. Yeah, they'll really enjoy it. They'll thank you for doing it. Be sure to give them a call and tell them what you thought of the Indiana Jones comic book. So action takes off. Indiana Jones cracks out the whip. Yeah, that's right. His famous whip. He does a slip and a snap, and hell, they're swinging from building to building now. And the dude's like, I'm a bookworm. But the bad guys and Crime Boss's dudes are like hot on their trail. They take out the gun. Crime Boss is going to shoot. Bang! He shoots. The bullet strikes old Professor in the back. The old Professor falls. The old Professor's hanging by a thread. He drops his magic. He drops his treasure stone or whatever you want to call it. Indiana Jones going to scoop up the treasure stone. Indiana Jones going to save the day. Indiana Jones done grab Professor's arm. Indiana Jones is struggling to hold the old man. Old man's a crying on, but I wish you had left me in the basement, jackass. Yeah, pull me up, pull me up. He slips, and the old man goes tumbling to his death. And you think to yourself, oh my God, Indiana Jones just got Professor Bookworm killed. Now, if he'd left Professor Bookworm in that damn basement, Professor Bookworm might still be around. Wow, that's some hard pills to swallow in this Indiana Jones comic book. I'm going to have to take a break. Oh my God, YouTube, I haven't seen one of these in forever. You can get 5 books for $1. That's right, in this incredible ad. You can get any one of these wonderful books, Indiana Jones included. You can get it for $1 when you join this stupid book club. I used to see these all the time for records and CDs and stuff back in the old days. It'd be like, you get these here 12 records or 12 DVD CDs for like a penny. Really, it was a penny back then. You get like 12 records or CDs for a penny. I bet I got 12 records and CDs for a penny 5,000 times. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, you can witness Batman's journey to the Dark Knight in this incredible action-packed Blu-ray DVD stuff. Yeah, that's a cool commercial. So you notice after Indiana Jones gets the doctor killed, they do a lot of commercials to take your mind off that. DarkHorse.com. Be sure to check out DarkHorse.com if it's still running up today. Remember, this was back in 2008 where you can see Conan, Hellraiser, that chick, whoever in the blue hell she is. Be sure to tell me who she is in the comments below. Indiana Jones grabs the treasure map. Indiana Jones escaping down the rail. Indiana Jones escaping down the fire escape. Indiana Jones being shot at, bang, 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 by the bad guys as he dives into an elevator. And in the elevator, Indiana Jones runs into Nyx, Queen of Darkness. Looking good there, Nyx, since you got your teeth fixed. Are you a hot stuffed little chick today, Nyx? Yeah, I think I picked the wrong bitch to be Nyx. Yeah, it's true, it's damn true. If you follow Nyx on the Matt Trusty Keto and Wrestling live stream, you know what I'm talking about. It's inside jokes for the true Daily Dan fans. Yeah. Anyway, Nyx turns out to be the usual Nyx. A backstabbing cunt with a gun. She puts the gun on Indiana Jones and now she wants the map. Oh, when Nyx flips, well, there's a big surprise. And we get another commercial. Here's your ticket to adventure. Here's the Ark of the freaking Covenant. It's an exclusive Indiana Jones offer. You can take your time. You can read it. And you'll realize that this offer expired 13 years ago. As I show you these other cool Indiana Jones titles available from Dark Horse, let me take this opportunity to tell everybody be sure to check out my friend Ian over at Retro Serial here on YouTube and his incomparable sidekick Thrash Pondo Pines, the comedian of the crowd, the one who does the best, and I do mean the best jokes on YouTube. Be sure to check him out. And be sure to check out our truly good stuff king, Dave Sunstorm. Ask Dave Sunstorm at the good stuff here on YouTube and his incredible brother Steve Sunstorm. And if you want to do some real good stuff, check it out. Check out Daily Dan's The Good Stuff. I got a good stuff channel too. Yeah, Nix does her usual. She flips. She's trying to take over. She bops. Oh my God, she bopped Indiana Jones in the head and took his crap. And as the elevator doors open up, the cops bust Indy. Freeze, Indiana Jones! So old Indiana Jones gets released from the police. He's all upset that Nix, Queen of Darkness, has bopped him on the head and took the treasure piece. He's not going to be able to track it down, but he drew it. That's right, Indy got a good memory. He drew the piece from memory because he looked at it real good. He's talking it over with Marcus. And Indiana and Jones and Marcus decide, hey, let's go get this treasure also. Yeah. Look at Marcus. I want to point out the art in this book is really awesome real quick. Indiana Jones looks like Harrison Ford, even though I think he's been wearing a damn suit through 90% of the comic book. I ain't seen that true Indiana Jones look yet. This Professor Jones in a suit. But look at Marcus. That does not look just like Marcus Brody. Yes, it's true. It does. Just like Marcus Brody from Raiders and a Lost Ark. It's true. It's true. It's damn true. And check this out. Just like in the movie. Dun, da, da. You see that plane flying over the map as they head off to find the treasure. Flash forward a week later, and they're crawling down the mountain in Tibet on the other side of China. And Indiana Jones makes his first appearance in an Indiana Jones comic book. Looking like, Indiana Jones. Yep, Indiana Jones. And he's dragging poor old Marcus up the mountain. But they're being stalked by bad guys. Can Indiana Jones go anywhere where he's not being stalked by a freaking bad guy? His whole life's being stalked by a damn bad guy. Give me a break, Indy. Oh, I'm sorry. Indiana Jones, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. On sale May 1st, 2008. And this is so old. You can get the trading cards. You can get the new comic book. You can see the movie. All that stuff in May of 2008. I did all that. Whoa, I did. Oh my God. Let's just go ahead and throw in all the commercials for a little bitty arc and a little bitty action figure and a little bitty golden idol. And you can own all the really cool Indiana Jones diecast action figures available in 2008. I never seen these. I never owned them and I never bought them. But I'd be damned, I would now. And as the action rolls on, Indiana Jones and Marcus, they scale on the mountain. Indiana and Jones and Marcus enter the cave. Indiana Jones and Marcus light a lantern. No, that's a damn torch. They light a torch, excuse me. It looked like a lantern right there, didn't it? Yeah, whatever. They lit a torch. They're walking down the dark halls of the cave in search of the treasure when they hear a click. They hear something in the distance. Indy looks startled as the torch lights up the walls, filled with hieroglyphic symbols. This must lead them the way, the rest of the way, to Atlantis. Is that Atlantis? No, that's some kind of treasure, right? That's a bunch of Atlantis. I don't know. You figure it out. I'll hold it here for a second while you look at these really cool diagrams. Picture. I don't get none of this. It's drawn really good. Looks like some ancient hieroglyphs, but it ain't telling me no story. Suddenly, Indiana Jones hears something, and Marcus says, I just heard something. And they hear the sizzling sound going, sss, and dynamite's been thrown into the cave. Marcus is like, oh my God, it's a bomb. And suddenly, there's a big explosion, and Indiana Jones and Marcus are dead. Bummer. They died. No, I'm just kidding. It's to be continued. I'm sure they survived that. And then you get a big commercial for Indiana Jones, Tomb of the Gods, next issue. And you can see right off the rip, Indy lives, because there's Indiana Jones in the next issue. So, okay, we're all happy now. And then you get this big commercial for the In League, something I never heard of, and whatever the Mind Style is. I never heard of either one of these Dark Horse nightmares. Yeah, get that god awful Dark Horse information central thing that Maroney likes to read. You know, Michael Marone, he joins us on Metro Keto and Wrestling once in a while. And when he watches my videos, he always sends me 10,000 little text messages, comments, and all 10,000 of them says, why didn't you go slower? I was trying to read all that reading because Michael Marone likes to read stuff. And there's a picture of Michael Marone, young Michael. I'm just kidding. You want to read that, Michael? It's not you. Okay, then we get one last commercial for Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur 5, something else on Xbox I never heard of. And just to add insult to injury, we get a Dark Horse Star Wars terrifying nightmare with Boba Fett and Han Solo. I guess because Han Solo is Indiana Jones also. I don't know. Oh, God. I don't even know anything about that. Somebody tell me how this is ending, how this is happening. That's a Luke Skywalker on crack if I ever saw one. Jesus freak Christ. Well, that's my dismal, nightmarish look at Indiana Jones. Tomb of the Gods. Number 1 from 2008. I actually like the art in this book. They made Indiana Jones look like Indiana Jones, and that Marcus was off the chain. They're tracking down a treasure, and if I see part 2 of this book one day in the future, I might just pick it up. It's that darn good. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. This has been Danny Staten on the Danny Dan blog. Be sure to like, subscribe, and ring that stupid little bell. And until next time, I'll be back with another comic book adventure. Blog over, dudes.